Oh god, this is the blue, black, white, gold, Yanni, Laurel situation all over again. Princess Jasmine is Indian. No arguments, case closed, have a good day. Okay, but for real, where do you think Princess Jasmine is from? Because this has sparked an interesting debate for me in the last 24 to 48 hours. Hey guys, TVC here with a video that will make you question your very perception of reality. So I watched a video by a YouTuber named Bad Munchkin, and halfway through the video she said,
Snow White and Rapunzel are German, Ariel is Dutch, Jasmine is from Iraq or Iran.
Say what?
And instantly I'm like, hell no! Jasmine is Indian. I rushed to the comment sections to get the validation of other people pointing out her mistake, but people in the comments started saying she's from Saudi Arabia, and I'm like, fuck no. How even? I then sent the video to my friend Dennington, who we then sparked a debate of Jasmine being Indian versus Arabian. Arguing with him is like yelling at a doorknob. It makes no sense. Finally, I resolved to talk to Jay to see where he fell on the is Jasmine Indian or Arabian thing, and he said neither. That ever since he was a kid, he knew that the tale of Aladdin was inspired by multiple sources. Well, I'm sorry, babe, but not all of us had that kind of mental capacity when we were children. There's a fucking Taj Mahal in the opening shots, for God's sake. Jasmine's clothes and names are all Indian inspired. Do not even try and argue with me that her outfit is from Saudi Arabia. I will bitch slap you. Yes, there might have been a time where women dressed like this in the Middle East, but after the introduction of Islam, there is no way Jasmine would be wearing this as an Arabian princess. Plus, we can tell this is set after the introduction of Islam based off the Sultan's line,
praise Allah! Allah forbid you should have any daughters.
And the fact that the merchant in the beginning of the movie tried to cut her hand off. Classic Sharia law. For the basis of this movie, I'll focus all of my findings based off the first movie. So me and Jay got to work trying to crack down the code of where Jasmine is from. Jay, right off the bat, emphasized that he doesn't believe Aladdin or Jasmine or anything is based from one specific location, but it was taken from different sources. So you cannot physically say this is where Aladdin took place or this is where Jasmine took place. But I am not satisfied by that kind of answer. So here we go. I'm gonna try and find out where, when, how, or why this movie took place, which isn't easy because Disney must have been high on something, because even they don't know where the heck this movie is supposed to take place. So for now, I'm just gonna provide all the facts and reasons as to why Jasmine is in fact not Arabian, neither is her story set in the Middle East. Choke on that, Danny boy. So let's begin. Their palace has Hindi-inspired design. Her tiger is a Bengal tiger which is found in Bengali. Neither Bengali nor the Hindi region are set in desert locations. Abu is supposedly created based off a Capuchin monkey, which is indigenous to South America. Iago is a parrot inspired by the Scarlet Macaw, which is indigenous only to Mexico and South America.
Kafar, you vile betrayer!
That Sultan, vile betrayer to you!
The market and town scenery has Turkish-inspired setting and themes. The merchant trying to cut off Jasmine's hand in the beginning of the movie is representative of Sharia law. The hats Aladdin and Abu wear are reminiscent of the hats Jewish people wore in that time period, although his vest and pants are straight from Alibaba. The title of Sultan is used more in Indian hierarchy, while that for Arabians are Sheiks. The headpiece that the Sultan wore matches the headpiece that the Sultans wore in Oman from the Al Said dynasty in the Arabian Peninsula. I could go on, but things just get convoluted at that point. The message I'm trying to get across here is that Jasmine is in no way an Arabian princess by any stretch of the imagination. Only 3 factors in this movie tie Aladdin to anything Arabic in nature, but there's a ton more that show otherwise. Heck, by all indications, the story of Aladdin and Jasmine herself are clearly set in Turkey, which it is. The only problem is that Agrabah is set in a freaking desert. Otherwise, I'd concede right here and now that Jasmine is in fact supposed to be a Turkish princess. But the show is clearly leaning so heavily towards Indian, it's insane. Look at the animals, from the elephants, peacocks, tigers, and even the birds. All could be imported and could thrive in the Indian region and climate. Heck, there are some that are even freaking indigenous to the damn place. I'm no longer reading off of Jay's notes. These are my own conclusions. He dropped off after we listed all those points back there. Even Abu would thrive in an Indian climate, and there are deserts in India. Although if you look to Turkey, there is the Syrian desert if you squint a bit. But would the animals survive in that region though? You know, for a company that prided itself in and on historical and cultural accuracy, Disney was off the walls drunk when they made this movie. I'm low-key loving the inconsistency. Listen guys, as a Muslim, I would love nothing more than to have an Arabian Disney princess to represent me. But Jasmine just isn't one of them. She isn't that Disney princess. That is not what she is based off of. Hell, I'll concede and say we have an Arabian Disney prince, because Aladdin is clearly Arabic, minus the hat, because Jay says he doesn't know where the heck that came from. But Aladdin himself was based off Arabian design, and his life story from part 3 of the movie would suggest that he is of Arabian descent, as his father Kazim is the King of Thieves, and the King of Thieves is based on Edmund L. Hartman's screenplay of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. So if we're going on a technicality, the story of Aladdin is set in an Arabian land, probably Persia or Syria, but everything else is a clusterfuck of confusion. Jasmine is not a European, Middle Eastern, or Asian princess. But then what is she? Is she both? Neither? Agrabah is fictional and not an exact representation of anywhere. But it did get inspired by Islamic, Persian, and Islamic Indian architecture, and that Agrabah was in fact supposed to be Baghdad, which is in Iraq. So Mad Munchkin wasn't entirely wrong, but probably due to the less than favorable outcomes of the place at the time, Disney rushed to change things, and now we have this culturally ambiguous mess of a movie. Still good though. It's in my top 3 Disney movies with Tarzan and Mulan, and is in fact Jay's favorite Disney movie, which is why he took an interest in making the script with me. Anyway guys, let me know what your thoughts on Jasmine are. Have you also always seen her as an Indian or Arabian princess, or were you also in the camp of ambiguity? I will admit that my view on Jasmine has greatly changed after this video, and my perception of Aladdin as a whole has as well. Jasmine is still Indian to me, but no longer an Indian Disney princess. Aladdin himself, for some reason, was never categorized as an Indian in my brain, but he doesn't seem to want to fit in the slot that says he's Arabian. But he is an Arabian prince, Arabian Disney prince in my eyes. At least we can all agree he's the hottest Disney prince, so fight me. Ask your friends or anyone close to you this question and see what they say. The answer will totally shock you. Then show them this video, cause I need the view. Also, can we talk about Will Smith being the genie in the live action movie? What? Also, those snack members of a cast. God, 2019 can't come fast enough. But with that being said, YouTube is still fucking me over, merch store is still up and running, Patreon is there for those interested in supporting the channel. Shout out to those currently supporting me: Tyler, Eddie, Iman, Cinema Sense, and the Mighty Z. Y'all are lifesavers. Wattpad for those who'd like a good read and a follow back, and Twitter just because. Thanks everyone so much for clicking to watch. But with that being said, this is TVC signing out.